So let's see now. Okay, so at least here the status of the stream, it's saying like it's excellent, so I guess it's something. Still the same? Okay. That's really awkward. I changed the thing that I messed with, and actually before I had like a warning here about the stream status, that it was poor, and now I just checked it out and it is excellent. Yeah, that's awkward. See you, Rue. Have a nice meeting. So, doing here some background. So continuing here on the background. Right. Let's keep going. Right. doing some little dots here. Right. There's more like it. Yes. Yeah. Hey there, Brandy Tyler. All good? So switching now for the green. Right, going now for the yellow to give a little bit more warmth to it. Yeah. Again, yellow. Right. Going with the black, just to darken up these bottom things here. Yeah. Just to tone it down a little bit more. Something like this. Yes. Now here. I'm sorry. I guess. Just a minute, please. See? Okay. Okay, please. So, back again. Sorry. Here a delivery. So another medium here to explore. It's like pastels in form of a pencil. Something to explore on the next live streams. trying to create here a nice gradient. Some little dots here and there, so it's not fully white. Yeah, something like this. Now going with the green on top of it. And going over a little bit here on the white. Nice. And now the yellow. As I said before, just to give it a little warmer tone to it, mixing the green and the yellows. Yeah, something like this. Nice. Hey there, Zach. Thank you. If you want to know, actually, this is a tattoo machine with a ballpoint pen cartridge. So here again, let's go for the gradient down here. Applying first like a really smooth layer, light layer of dots. Hey there, thank you. Nice. Now here we are going to leave a little lip. Zakir, thank you very much for the subscription, man. Really appreciate it. Every single one of you counts. And I really appreciate you guys being there. Feel free to talk to me, to comment something. It's always better to be talking to you guys than just to be talking to myself or simply stay quiet. So feel free to enter the party. It takes some time to do these gradients here, try to not be perfect, but to create some nice even gradients, you know. Takes a little bit of time, but overall I guess it's like that time that it takes, it's worth it in the end. So here, just going over with the green, a little bit over the whites here, and here on the blacks you can really back it up a bit more. The same will be done here. But here I'll just do almost only here on the shadows, I guess. The rest will be with whites. Sorry, with yellow. Yeah. Adding some more, yeah, something like this. Yeah, Hey there, blissful babs. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Honestly. Doing now the background as well. Alright, I guess it's turning out, well, interesting, at least. So let's go here with this sleeve. Alright, let me check if everything is fine here with the live. It seems so. Hey there, Pegasus lady. Hey there, smile be fine. going with the green. The yellow now. Yeah. Something like this. Keep running. Thank you very much for the subscription, man. Really appreciate all of your subs. That really helps me out. Sean Reeves, hello. Thank you. Thank you for being here. You can feel free to talk a little bit. Yeah, actually it's a tattoo machine here. This is a tattoo machine and it's a ballpoint pen cartridge, okay? So the thing is, this cartridge here, oh, it's a battery, you know? Like, you can unscrew it, okay? So this is the part of the machine, the motor is inside here, and this here, it's the battery, right? Here you have the voltage, you can push more or less, and that's what it's powering it. This thing here is a cartridge, just way similar. It's almost the same as a needle cartridge for tattooing, but instead of having inside a needle, it has like a ballpoint pen tip, you know, with a charge in it, you know. So that's how I'm doing this. Glad you asked. Portugal. Like, English is not my mother language, let's say. Trying to trying to speak a little clearly or clearer, but there's some stuff that I miss eventually, yeah. Yuna Nakata, thank you very much, but yeah, again, and honestly, this is not talent. This is simply and just work, right? It's like a lot of hours put into this, so forget about talent, honestly. Yeah, exactly, Ru. Yes, actually. For instance, in here, like this particular machine just goes between 4 volts and 7 volts, 7.5 volts, and that it's like the speed on how the tip goes in and out. All right, so 4 volts it's lower and 7.5 it's higher. Okay. Well, more or less, I would disagree with that, Yuna Nakata, because if I would have to say if I'm talented, I'm not, honestly. In my case, at least, I think it's like 100% sweat. Really. Yeah, Sean Reeves, well, if you want to, I have a Discord server were only dedicated to this practice, you know, and there's also other people there. Like I usually I just offer some feedback. There's no costs at all, okay? So I just offer some feedback, so you guys can also do something interesting with this technique. Hey there, Buster. Feel free to shout out, to comment something, be here a little bit. I'm always saying that, like, if you guys just put in the hours on this or any other thing, honestly, I'm really sure that you'll become most likely better than me in almost no time. That's not a really difficult technique to learn, you know. Thank you, Nostra Thomas. So now going with the green for the leaves here I'm mixing the green, well, the black for the base, the green and the yellow, just to give it, I just add the yellow to give it a little bit more warmth to it. Really, Ru? Yeah. You just like, you have like, so I'm using all these colors for this piece, okay? Like blue, red, purple, yellow, green, and black, right? So the thing is, you only need one machine, and you just like replace the cartridge for the color you want, okay? I do have more machines, but you only need one for working, you know? Thank you, Butser. Where are you talking from, Butser, by the way? It's already night there? Because here it's, well, 11 a.m. Okay. So this is like a PMU. I can give you here the Sean Reeves. You have here like a link for a machine similar to this, but it's a little bit cheaper, and you also have like 10. I have like a coupon code for that with a 10% off. However, this one it's called Illumino Heart Ink machine. Okay. The machine with the cartridges go around 150 euros, right? Well, $150 actually. But the link that I put there, you have like a similar machine, like exactly the same thing, but the machine itself costs like around $80, and like with 10% off it comes close to $70. So it's a lot less than this. And the cartridge, you can get a box of it for like $16. So Pikapu, thank you very much, man. So yeah, we do. Nice. I'll have to check it. I don't know who joined. So right now Just doing some really light background shading. No problem. Have a good night. Right now here I'm just placing some manual dots because this part should be really spaced out and really light, so I don't want to like just stipple everything. Yeah, they're not. They can't be always, and that's cool. They can't be like all the time here. I guess they also have their lives, so I appreciate you who are here and keep me company. Yeah. Yeah, Rube, just because I can put that also on the YouTube, you know, but I guess it was too much information, you know, for that little square, that little rectangle, so I just placed it on the Twitch side, you know. All right. Yeah, that was also my point. Like since Twitch, since the horizontal has a little bit more space to it, so and also it's more, honestly, it's more like a it's more of a tool for me, you know, so I can check how many people are there on the live, then properly like a tool for you guys, you know. However, well, it wouldn't change anything. It's just like for me just to, well, to know, you know, just to be aware, because it wouldn't change anything if I would have like 100 people at the same time or just two. So the way that I'll be doing the things, it wouldn't change at all. So yeah. Here I guess I'm going as well with those like purplish tones. Yeah, have a good night, man. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah. Well, I'll be honest. Yeah, the reference on Discord only have the lines. Yes. The colors I just chose on my own because I was going to use like the cartridges here from Matrix, you know, and I was going to use all the colors or all their colors, you know. However, and I did this thinking on these colors, okay. However, from these I'm just using the purple, the blue and the red, because the others are a little bit, well, fainted. I have here a white and a yellow and a green, but these ones are from Illumino Heart Ink, are more saturated, are a little bit better. So yeah, I just like go for it. I have like the reference, like the design, and I just roll with it. The point really was to use all the colors that they sent me, okay? was just like was just that the purpose. However, since some colors didn't work at all, I'm just trying to go around it. Like in this case, actually, I wasn't thinking that much on that, on color theory. Actually, I use it more when I'm doing like the oil pastels. In there, that really helps the color theory, you know. Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, I guess like you are there in Pakistan. Things are escalating in a crazy way. You are suffering from it, like some collateral damage or what? Yeah. I know. I know. I know that you are close, but like you are getting like those shatter like missiles and whatnot on your country, or do you feel like the tension there? Really? Oh. Oh, really? That's all. That's all. That's a little. Well, I wouldn't expect that, honestly, for a president siding with Trump. That's awkward. Yeah, I bet. Since you are really close, it was like the same as having like Spain, who is right next to me, like entering in some type of war. Of course, like that would spread here. That's some crazy shit. The problem here is always the same, you know? Like some oligarchs and some richer than ever people doing shit to and who's going to to have troubles are always the innocent people who done anything wrong. It's the same thing all over again. Oh, really? Okay. Actually, what's your, if you want to say, what's your take on all of this? If you want to share, obviously. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, like, honestly, things are going crazy all over the place, and like, it's enough already what's happening with Russia and Ukraine. At least like that's something that's a little bit closer to me, right? And that's already like mad enough. Like they are in war for 4 years now. That's insane, you know. That's completely insane. And now like watching this type of stuff just apparently for no reason, like what the hell, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's always the catch of these wars, you know. Of course, the leaders will always get away with it, and who gets in real deep troubles are like the honest, innocent people who are just living their lives, who has nothing to do with these interests and this like I imagine like fortunately, at least for now, Portugal are quiet, always was quiet, but like if something like that happened here, like it will be like the same thing, you know, like who is going to be in really complicated, like in the tough spots will be always the people, you know, the innocent people who has nothing to do with that, who just wants to live their lives, and they are caught in the crossfire, you know. Well, no, actually, yeah. Actually, unfortunately, Portugal always was really almost like a safe place, you know. And that's something that I'm really proud of my country, you know, for just being a really cool place to be. But I just imagine like if it was a little something like that, you know, something that's happening there, like in the Middle East, like that would be crazy, you know. I'm thinking right now, I'm thinking way more on this type of situations, mostly just because of the Ukraine scene, you know. Just and I a lot of times I think like what would be like for someone who just wanted to stay there, you know, in the middle of the war. I don't know what I would do, honestly. I don't know, but well, I don't think that being there like in the middle of the war, if I don't know if that would be like a hypothesis for me, at least, you know. I guess I would just like try to escape somewhere else, you know. It kind of it's a little bit mind-boggling for me, like thinking on families and old people and whatnot being there, just constantly living in fear, you know, though never knowing if they are going to actually waking up, you know, on the next day just because like a missile or something or a drone or whatever just exploded their house. That's some weird shit, you know. But yeah, of course, it's always the people, like, you know, I imagine, like, even if I was, like, American, like, don't want to enter in any war, you know. I don't want to, or even any Iranian. Like, I guess like the majority of them don't want to be in a war. I guess, you know. Hey, Medjab. Hi. As I said, like, people are just trying to live their lives peacefully, right? Doing their thing. And then suddenly, just because some lunatic on both sides here. I'm not siding with one or the other, you know. It's like this, that saying, like, for to dance tango, you need two people, you know. So, like, just because of 2 or 3 lunatics just want to have some agenda with it, and the rest of the people just will live their lives in fear. And well, man, that's crazy, man. That's nuts. Oh, well, honestly, feel free to do it. Feel free to talk, honestly. Don't be afraid to do it. Even if YouTube shuts the live down, no problem at all. Yeah, of course. I also do care about the channel, but well, we are here talking, so we don't live in a censorship. So, of course, the YouTube platform it's private, but dude, if you want to, feel free to do it. Okay. Yeah, no problem, no problem. But don't feel pressure or anything like that. If you want to, feel free to talk, right? Actually, well, a fun story. Yesterday, I was getting my kids from school, and I really I really missed that moment. But I really hoped I could got it. But I went through an old man riding a bicycle, and he had like a geese, a goose, I guess. Yeah, Taylor. Yes, it is. A goose like running with him, following him along with where, well, as long as he was like riding the bicycle, you know. I guess it was like a pet goose. It was really fun. I wanted to take a photo, but I was driving. I couldn't be like fast enough, and I was a little bit in awe with all the whole thing. But I found it really fun. Yeah. I really wanted to take a photo, but yeah, I just missed it. But yeah, so I guess it's almost all done here. Not that much to do. Yeah, I think it's looking nice and balanced. Oh really? Great, great, great. But you are trying to learn like the scope. Well, honestly, actually, that's one thing that I really would look like to do, you know, like to try. Sorry, what? I really would like to try to... I guess I missed something. So, but yeah, I really would like to try also the that thing, like the sculpture, because that's something that I. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, that's something that I would love to experiment, but I really suck at at that thing, at sculpturing, you know. But that's something that I really wish I could try as well. It's easier to be around here like pens and pencils, but yeah. By the way, I don't know if you caught, like it arrived today like a small pack of pastel pencils. It's like a 12 pack. It would be nice to have some experiences. Taylor, yeah, this actually is a tattoo machine, okay? With a ballpoint pen cartridge. If you want, I can leave you here the link for a cheaper version of this. Okay. Yeah, I can unbox it here, yeah. So, about to Taylor, yeah. That link that I put there, you can get the machine. It's a similar machine to this one, just a little bit cheaper, and then you can get 10% off with my discount code. Then you just need to have like ballpoint pen cartridges, okay? But yeah, definitely I can open up this thing here. Let me just. Well, I don't think guys. Yeah, I can use here the tip. All right. Oh no! Just go. So yeah. Some really interesting. Well, it's a basic kit, right? It's like 12 colors. I just ordered the 12 just because to see if I could work around this. This will be a little bit easier to draw, since it's like a pencil, but it's pastel, so it won't ruin all my my hands. But yeah, it comes here with a little booklet as well. Yeah, another cool thing is that you can smudge it, so it's easier it's way easier to work around it. Yeah. Well, the painting thing, it's a little more stretched out for now. I'm not really. I have some issues with painting. I really like some particular stuff on painting, you know. I like some, you know, when you see like an oil painting, the first phase of the oil painting, when you see only those like rectangular shapes, you know. of the brush when people are just mapping out the tones and everything. I really like that aesthetic, you know. And for me, if I was to paint eventually, like that will be like the final result, you know. Just like those like rectangular shapes, you know. That's more a little bit more patchy, you know. But then people used to, yeah, it's a technique. I don't remember right now what's the name, but yeah, it's a specific technique that people just like with simple like brush strokes just apply like the different tones, and then they often like smooth everything in order to create like a more realistic style. But for me, I really love that aesthetic, you know, just those strokes. And for me, that would be like the end result right there, you know. A little bit like an oil pastel, you know. Those things more like more dirty, you know, more raw. Yeah. No, not really abstract painting, you know. Like imagine that could work also with a portrait, you know. Like you can apply that to portraits as well. Like when people are doing like portraits, they usually tend to first map out the tones with just like simple brush strokes and really short brush strokes, and only after that they tend to smooth everything, you know. But the thing for me is like that specific, like those brush strokes for me would be like sufficient, you know. Wouldn't need more than that. Honestly. But yeah, so I finished here this one. I really liked it. It's something like it's elegant, I guess. It was fun also to work with. So some colors, just to remember, some colors I used the Matrix cartridge, and the others the Illumino Heart Ink ones, and also the machine from Illumino Heart Ink. No, the paint, well, eventually I guess I'll just test it out, the painting, but it won't be like really anytime, like really soon, you know. It will take a little bit. Yeah, it won't be that soon, you know, because like I feel it's difficult, you know. It's really difficult for me. So hey there, Ian. Great. Nice, Rue. But yeah, so thank you very much, all of you, for being here. And special thanks to Rue, of course, for sticking here with me the whole time. And tomorrow it's another day, another live stream, of course. And I guess tomorrow I'll use either these pencil pastels or the oil pastels ones. So tomorrow will be a pastel session. We'll do a little break here on the stippling. So see you tomorrow. Bye bye, Rue. Can you post what? Oh, the end result? Yeah, I can post it. I can, like, I don't know. Yeah, I can put the photo on the Discord. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll put it on Discord. And yeah. So, oh, the prompt for tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know yet what I'll be doing, but as soon as I have it, yeah, I'll put it there on the Discord server, of course. Yeah. No problem. Yes, it is. Yes, it will be there. Like at least like the references or the line works or something like that. Yeah. So, guys, thank you very much. Really, I mean it. And see you tomorrow, right? Those of you who are on the Discord server, as always, feel free to say something if you want. And whatever I can, I'll just answer it. So,